Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. 2024 has finally passed, so now we can look at the future lineup for video games. The video game industry has had a fair share of troubles with recent massive layoffs and multiple studios shutting down. However, gaming is still going strong despite the hardship, and 2025 seems to have the best lineup that we've seen in a long time. From brand new games to long-awaited sequels, 2025 is going to be a great year for gaming. There's a lot of games to cover, but I have compiled some of my personal most anticipated titles for the new year. But before we get into the list, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. So without further ado, let's get into some of the most anticipated games of 2025. First up may be controversial, but I am still looking forward to Assassin's Creed Shadows. I have always wanted to play an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan, and now finally we get that chance. It's just a shame that the game is bogged down with so much controversy. I hope that the game makes up for it in actual gameplay. I appreciate that the Assassin's Creed series is adding more stealth options and giving the player the choice to play either stealthy or not. For me personally, I am just excited to play as a traditional assassin with the hooded cloak and just parkour all over the place. Next up is Avowed, an RPG set in the Pillars of Eternity universe. I have never played Pillars of Eternity, but I have heard nothing but good things. And this game in particular reminds me of Skyrim, and that's more than enough to get me excited. There are also no classes apparently, so you can mix and match different weapon types, which just sounds so fun. Monster Hunter Wilds is the next big Monster Hunter game everyone and their mothers have been waiting for. I, for one, have yet to click with the franchise, but it hasn't been for a lack of trying. I picked up Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and World. There is a huge learning curve to the series, and I just haven't been able to get past it. However, with this new installment, I am determined to try yet again to get into this franchise. Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be the first true open world Monster Hunter game. Capcom seems to have been cooking with this one, because this game looks insane with the new monsters and the newly added mounts. I can only imagine what else this game has in store. This one shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. I love Dragon Quest, and these HD 2D remakes are a great way to play these classic games with modern enhancements. I love what Square Enix did with Dragon Quest III Remake, so I am sure that these titles will be just as good. Here's hoping for a Dragon Quest IX remake in the future.
Guys, I have an extra ticket to the concert tonight.
Take me, dude, take me.
Oh, choices, right? In Dragon Quest IX, I had to choose between a martial artist and a warrior to take into battle with me. I chose a warrior. Who will you choose?
How about no?
Next is 2XKO, a tag team fighting game that takes place in the world of League of Legends. Now, to be honest, I am not a League of Legends fan, but I am a fan of the show Arcane, so I am more than excited for this release. I've also played the alpha version of 2XKO, and I had a blast. I have recently been getting into more and more fighting games, and I have been looking for the ones that click with me personally. 2XKO seems to be the fighting game that will get me to go from a casual player to one that actually wants to play competitive. I love the tag team system, and each character so far are a blast to play. Each one has their own unique abilities, like Echo's Time Rewind and Alawi's Kraken. It's also really cool because it's been said that this is going to be a free-to-play title, which makes this one of the biggest fighting game releases that is actually going to be free-to-play.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Next is Split Fiction. I trust that the developers of It Takes Two will make another banger with their upcoming title. For those unaware, this studio makes co-op adventure games, and Split Fiction looks to be the most ambitious one yet. There are two primary settings that both of the main characters will traverse. One is in this fantasy world, and the other in a sci-fi realm. I think this concept is so fun bouncing between the two, and I am so excited to see what this game has in store. Crimson Desert is an open world action RPG that is full of mystery. Gameplay footage has shown us a wide variety of things, from sky islands to giant robot fights. I need to see a more focused showing of this game, but I'm not gonna lie, this game looks like a blast to play. It seems like the gameplay that they have already shown off is just the tip of the iceberg. Ghost of Yotei might just be my most anticipated game of 2025. I love Sucker Punch Studios with their classic Sly Cooper trilogy and Infamous series. With the recent Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch has only grown as a studio. Ghost of Tsushima was a fantastic open world game. The island of Tsushima was fully realized, so much so that the tourism in the real life Tsushima skyrocketed after the game's release. That level of real world impact is incredible on its own, but on top of that, the game is fantastic. All of that leads to Ghost of Yotei. With a new Japanese setting and a new protagonist, Ghost of Yotei seems to be adding a ton of new additions, like adding new weapons and even what looks like a possible wolf companion. I cannot wait to see more from this title. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. And for someone who has never played the original, I am so excited to finally play this legendary title in a fresh coat of paint. Next is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Fans have been waiting for this game for so many years. We got a little taste of gameplay, but there is still so much we do not know about this new title. We do know that Sylux, a former antagonist, will be returning. Samus having a reoccurring antagonist that isn't Ridley is so exciting. And I just hope that the game overall builds upon the Metroid Prime series foundations. Doom the Dark Ages looks sick. The new medieval setting with dragons and medieval weapons is what got me hyped for this entry. I love the new chainsaw shield that you can use to block incoming attacks and straight up throw like Captain America. It looks to be as violent and gory as ever, and Doom Guy looks to be having the time of his life. I can't help but root for this guy. Next is GTA 6. I really don't have a lot to say about this one. They say it will release in 2025, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it got delayed to 2026. I am really looking forward to a new GTA. It's been so long since the release of 5, and I'm kind of tired of seeing it everywhere. I am ready for something new, and GTA 6, love it or hate it, will be a landmark title. Finally, we have Mafia: The Old Country. Fun fact, I have never played a Mafia game. This new entry, if it's good, might make a fan out of me. I love that the setting is set in what seems to be early 1900s Sicily. I hope that this is both a fully detailed open world game and also a gritty and engaging story-driven game with complex characters. We still need to see more from this entry, but the little that they have shown off already looks so good. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. And that's it.
There you go.
That is all the games on my list of most anticipated games of 2025. It seems like it's going to be a very packed year, and I think everyone is going to have a title that they are looking forward to. There seems to be a game for every kind of fan, from fighting games to those who love RPGs. And these are just some of the games that we know of. I left a lot of games off this list, so let me know down in the comments below what game you are most excited to play in 2025. Is it on this list? If not, let me know down in the comments below, and thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I will see you all next time. God bless.